All right. Okay, everybody calm down. Nobody say a word. Everybody shut up. Shut up. Oh my goodness. It's episode 95. It's January 14th. It's 2024. It's National Hot Pastrami Day. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Do you know why? Here's why. The Cowboys fans turned down the offer for the sausage dip. Oh, that's a nice cup, Dylon. Way to interrupt me on my monologue. But that's nice. That's beautiful. The Cowboys fans, we have one here. He's wearing his Emmitt Smith jersey. It's the last time they won a playoff game. It's the last time they've done anything.
Emmitt Smith, who was dabbing up Aaron Jones.
Oh,
pregame.
My gosh. Wow.
Should he not have been dabbing up Pollard?
I mean, what do you have? I don't even know where to go here because I don't care about National Pastrami Day. I don't care about anything. All I care about is to listen to your explanation as to what just happened in Dallas with the 2 seed, with everybody heaping praise, 16 in a row. We're going to the Super Bowl, and you didn't win a playoff game. Tex.
It was premature passulation. We had thrown all the passes before the game had even started.
Premature ejaculation.
That's premature ejaculation, premature passulation, whatever you want to call it. The game was already finished on paper before we even stepped on the field. And now the Cowboys are done. Probably gonna have to go into full rebuild mode because I don't know what you do from here. Defense looked terrible. Couldn't get to Love at all. Like he was untouchable. They just basically said, "All right, Love, run back 20 steps, turn around and find the wide open guy." And they're gonna do. Dobbs is gonna run for 50 yards after he catches every pass. It's just I don't know what they were doing. Luckily for me, I played Love and Dobbs.
Ooh!
And basically destroyed you guys in that inter squad DraftKings jamboree. But offensively, it was terrible. It was terrible. Terrible offensively.
I mean, you said all week.
No offense.
You said all week and took it upon your own accord to do this accountability letter.
Yeah. Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl. I wrote it down. I wrote it in the letter for us to see, for us to hold ourselves accountable.
Did you jinx yourself?
What am I supposed to not believe it? Am I supposed to not believe it?
I was afraid McCarthy was going to be the first person that gets fired at halftime of the playoff game.
He looked like he was about to throw up. The whole
Jerry Jones did one of these. He went when the CEO of your football team.
What he said was get Belichick on the line.
Yeah, and I think that the last play of the game where Dak drops back and just heaves it through the uprights to nobody.
Yes,
it's like a perfect explanation of how this season went. He's like, "Yes, we scored 3 points, right? We scored. That counts." And we're down. It didn't matter, but
they couldn't end the game on some ridiculous play.
Nope, he just heaved it through the uprights.
My wife and I got babysitter tonight. Went on a nice dinner, and I couldn't stop laughing the entire time because
you were just
the
watching
game
the
was
TV.
on.
She's like, "What? You to pay attention to her? You're just thinking of me the whole time."
Couldn't stop
You're
laughing.
welcome, Michelle. He was thinking
completely
of me
ruined the dinner because
he was thinking of me
so
the whole
hard.
time, not you, me.
I can tell you that in the group chat, the last thing that either you or Butch said was "Holy moly" when Jake Ferguson made that one catch in the first quarter, and then everybody went silent.
I didn't go silent. I was at a birthday dinner for my wife's family's, and I was sitting there watching it on my phone, just going, "Oh my gosh, what?" And they're all like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "I'm watching this debacle."
It's a horror movie.
They didn't just lose, dude.
No.
They got, embarrassed.
Ran out of the building. ran out. I mean, that's
This
we're
is the
gonna wake up
first. This is
tomorrow.
the first 7 seed to win a
McCarthy being
playoff
fired.
game.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
And
I'm aware
look,
of all the things that have happened in this game that shouldn't have happened.
you know what the crazy thing is?
What?
Here's what the crazy thing is what I've been saying for 2 weeks. If the Cowboys wouldn't allowed the refs to cheat and let them win that game,
Oh God, here
the
he goes
Niners
again.
would have had the 2 seed and would have been them and not you guys.
I don't think it would have mattered.
What do you?
If
What's
how he
that
played
movie?
tonight, it wouldn't have mattered.
Finkel is
Gonna be playing the Rams right now.
If I were you and you were me, I'd use your body to get to the top. You're trying to do some Ace Ventura BS up in here.
Hey,
Stop
but
it,
you know what?
dude.
I still got one infinity ring for this year, one infinity stone. My Texas Rangers are World Series champs. The Penguins might not make the playoffs, so I'll be waiting until next year.
Texas is not back.
Texas is back, baby. Texas is back.
But
They picked up some transfers from Alabama. Number 1 wide receiver for Alabama. Ewers is coming back.
yeah, that's who I want.
Ewers is coming back.
Butch, let me throw some stats up here.
2030. Let's go.
Butch, let me throw you. Look at this. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Dak had a great game. 403 yards, 2 touchdowns. You had 2 wide receivers go over 100 yards. Your tight end caught 3 touchdowns. I mean, come on, dude. Wait, those stats don't add up.
It sounds just like Cam Newton.
Wait, did I miss it? Read that?
Sounds like Cam Newton stats. Remember how he just like have 400-yard games because he'd be playing from down like 20 or 30 points later in his career.
Hey, good for DraftKings.
Yeah, great for DraftKings. I had a great DraftKings show out. Absolutely, me and Butch finished 1-2 in the inner squad.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. I had him as my captain in DraftKings,
Right.
and I was just like, "Are
Me
you?
too.
Is this really happening? Like, I'm really.
50 some points.
We're getting
50 some
dominated, and I'm dominating.
Yeah, 52 points in DraftKings.
Hey, on the bright side, Ferguson's on a rookie
We almost
deal.
had like an identical thing. You had Ferguson. Yeah.
Butch.
Now I'm jumping on the Bills bandwagon.
No,
Yep.
we don't want
Here
you.
I come.
No.
Here I come.
Get
Nobody wagons the circles.
Yep. Yep.
Can we do Forrest Gump?
Buffalo
Seats
Bulls.
taken. Seats taken. Can't sit here.
Shout out
Can't
Dylon
sit
with the Forrest Gump.
No more room on this bus.
Nope. I already got my shirt. I'm good. I'm
Yep.
on.
No. Butch.
Locked in.
Butch, come on. Give us something here, man.
I'm taking the Niners, dude. You take
No,
the
no,
Bills.
no,
I'm
no,
hopping on
no,
the
no.
Niners train.
All right,
let's
let's
go.
go.
Don't
Let's
stop.
go.
Stop it.
Go.
Stop it. Stop it. You two are trying to do everything you can
Here we
to
go.
avoid what just happened.
Hey,
Here we go.
we're meeting-
Hey. Well,
we are
here's
meeting
the
in
thing.
the bowl. Here we go.
Here's the thing: is what Cowboys fans can say is that the Lakers won the in-season tournament.
What? Doesn't make any sense.
Cowboys fans are Lakers fans, and they're Yankees
don't know.
fans.
That's already been disproven.
No,
Well, that's Butch, yes.
we're not. Yeah, we are not Lakers fans. Yes.
Butch is
Butch.
a Yankees fan, though.
No. Come on, Butch. Give us what happened. Give us the run. Go by quarter by quarter. When did you know when did you know you were completely bamboozled?
At about 27-0.
But I sent you the stat that was going
I mean,
to help. I was trying to bring you up.
Keep going, Butch. Just go.
Dylon throws the stat when we're down 20. It's like, hey, Vikings came back from 33. I was like, all right, yeah, you're right. Boom, touchdown. I was like, nope, we're done.
Yep.
This
Pick
is
six.
it.
Emo said it was over when it was 7-0.
Well,
Dude.
theoretically, yeah.
What, Mike? When did the CEO of
never,
Stats
lost
say it
that
was
lead.
over?
He never called it over. He said it
Really?
was terrible. He never said it was over. Well, maybe he did. Maybe I did. I don't want to misquote him now. I don't remember the message. He probably said it at one point, but
I knew Aaron Jones was gonna go off because he
Dude,
is similar to James Cook.
he owns Dallas. He has the highest rushing yards per game against Dallas. I saw that stat during the game.
Wow.
Good
I
thing I
didn't know
played a
that.
lot of
Yeah, me too.
Dude, the first pick by Jair Alexander, and then the pick 6, and I was like, this could get very, very ugly in a hurry because they can't stop him. They could not do anything.
Dan
Nothing.
Quinn's already in Seattle.
Why? If I was Seattle, I'd be like, turn around.
That's where he was at before he went to Atlanta. He was the DC during their Super Bowl runs.
Well, I know that, but why would you want that after what you just saw?
Because you want what you know.
That's what Bradshaw
know.
said. He's like, I don't know if Dan Quinn did himself any favors. But yeah.
Oh, no. Butch, how you feeling? I mean, it's over. Cowboys fans, it's over.
Yeah, dude. It's like I tell everybody back in September, they're like, "Oh yeah, the Cowboys look good." I was like, "Yeah, it's September Cowboys. Wait till don't ask me in January."
Carl, nice, Carl.
And
There's Carl.
I don't even know what to say.
Butch,
I
go
mean,
ahead.
it's hilarious.
It's all right. You can ride the bus with us. We're in
dude.
rebuild mode.
So now,
that's exactly where we're at.
only 2 of the squares here are left. Raise your hand.
Hey, Bill's wagon, baby. Let's go.
Raise your hand if your team is now.
we
The-
play
the
next
next-
week, Niners.
Yeah, let's
Hey.
go.
Shut up. The obvious question. Obvious question now.
I can't
J-Vi.
wait.
The streak has been broken. 2 seeds have lost.
Mhm.
It's happened.
Mhm.
Are you nervous
Mhm.
now, J-Vi?
No. What do I have to be nervous about?
For one, you didn't jump in the stadium whenever we were there.
I didn't have to. Somebody else already did.
5 weeks in a row, apparently.
Bills fans are so scared that they're delaying the game.
No.
Man.
Did you
what
see
if
that
we had-
blizzard that came through?
Dude, yeah. I did see that.
Did y'all? So they estimated that in the past 24 hours, they've moved 100,000 tons of snow out of that.
Nice.
Jeez.
Nice.
Holy cow.
It's
Out
just
of
funny
just
to
the
me. Like,
stadium?
I mean, I saw the footage, and there's no way they could have played a game.
No, you wouldn't have even been able to see the players.
But they had a hockey game last night. They have a hockey game tomorrow morning. I know it's a little bit different in Orchard Park than it is in downtown Buffalo, but the people are still traveling from the same spots.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they didn't cancel either one of those. So it's just funny
It
to
was
me.
it was
They
just
got
for
people.
airtime
got-
for the governor.
They
Free
got
press.
exactly. They got
Yeah.
people in the stadium shoveling snow, and
It was a chance for them to get on camera and be like, we care about the health and safety of everybody.
yes. While
We're gonna
half
try
the
and-
people in Buffalo Bills tailgate are jumping through a table on fire.
But come to the stadium and
Hey.
help us clean it up.
I'm going through a table this week too. Tomorrow, put me through a table, baby. Let's go.
Hey,
Bills
everybody has
Mafia.
to spend more money for an extra day in a hotel room that they already had reserved. So they're staying an extra night, filling up the bars, drinking themselves to oblivion. Because what else you going to do in the
Chicken wings.
watch football, eating
Yep.
chicken wings? Yeah.
Let's go. Hey, but hey, we
So-
get 2 games tomorrow. 2
Get
games.
some revenue for Buffalo.
Hey.
Good for you.
We did put the sausage dip recipe up. We're hoping to get everybody on board. I want to see instead of condiments, I want sausage dip all over Bill's Mafia. That would be incredible.
I'm injecting it in my veins.
You know what I did for you, Butch, today? Is before we went to dinner, I heated up some buffalo chicken dip, thinking it'd bring the Cowboys luck too.
Man, it's a shame.
Mm.
That's a real shame. Okay, let's get on to some of this other stuff. We're gonna still rip the Cowboys every chance we get. We got the wild card. We got Detroit and LA Rams, and giving us the game that we actually deserve this playoffs. 21-17, just got back from the half. This game is electric. We're finally getting a good game to watch. Thank goodness. NBC, this is their 3rd game or something. I don't know how they got a
Yeah,
stranglehold
they
on
had
the
2 yesterday. I don't think they have any the rest of the playoffs though.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it was. Everybody was mad about Peacock. So, but we've got the wild card weekend recap. We got DraftKings talk. We got Big Click Energy, Home Rally, Hang the Banners, other relevant sports news. We got the Inter Squad Dad Kings Jamboree. Stop stealing our intellectual property and clothing designs. Which, by the way, we got something cooking.
Mm.
We got something cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely cooking. Okay. Anything else? We got Big Click Energy coming up. First things first at Big Click Energy. App State Wrestling School,
Absolutely.
basketball school,
Yes.
stole Texas's quarterback. Thoughts?
The backup to the backup to the backup.
Well,
App State is more back than Texas is.
That's not
without
true.
without
Texas
question.
was in the playoff.
Hey, who won their last game?
What last game?
Last game
Who
they
me?
played.
Texas didn't lose that game.
Yeah, they did.
I will admit that the Cowboys lost today, but Texas didn't lose that game.
But is App about to go to the forefront of the quarterback controversy? You have a top 20 quarterback in Joey Aguilar, and now you're in this Texas recruit.
Hey, learn behind the
Defense.
Swagalar.
Competition's good. You hear it all the time.
Mm-hmm. Brings out the best in everybody.
That's right.
Iron
Competition.
sharpens iron.
Your depth chart position is never safe ever.
Nope.
Texas did themselves a favor, or did they hurt themselves by getting DeBoer out of Washington and back into the SEC? Did they sabotage themselves?
Huh.
Tex, you didn't even think about that, did you? The man who knows how to beat Texas is back.
Why would that scare me? He's on a different team.
With an athletic quarterback.
Ooh, but that's
Strong
what we
arm.
call him.
That can't throw.
Yes, he's like one of the he's like one of the misfits from Rudolph.
Yeah, right. Did you see that dime he threw
I'm a
against
quarterback
Auburn?
that can't throw. What?
See that dime he threw against Auburn?
I mean, the one where they rushed to and spied him with the last guy, and then let everybody run around.
He bought
like
time.
drawn it up on the
He
playground.
bought time in the pocket, and then threw a dime in the corner of the end zone. He dropped it in the bucket.
He stood there.
It was
Like there was
actually
no QB rush.
foreshadowing to how Love played tonight.
Mm.
That play,
No, dude.
Mhm.
They just
run around,
just ran
throw it
back
up.
like 15 steps
he's
every time.
open.
He'd run back there, turn around, find a dude who's wide open, throw it to him
Off his back foot,
off his back foot.
like Aaron Rodgers.
Usually Dobbs.
To Dubes every time. Dobbs,
Dudes,
who also I did play.
didn't play him at all.
Romeo.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither.
Big Click Energy. Big Click Energy. I'm gonna let Tex and Butch
I
P
was
go
stuck
first.
with Reed, like a lot of people.
Yep, that was terrible. How did he not catch
Stay
the ball?
off the reed.
Here we go. This is
Yeah.
for Tex and Butch P. Thoughts?
We already said that. We
I
already
know,
went over
but
this.
I'm going to bring it up like 40 times tonight.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Okay. I've already given my thoughts.
Okay. The real Big Click Energy question, topic one, is where are we at with the Rams and the Lions? How's this? This is the game that we were promised. Did Stafford get hurt already? I saw J-Vi said something like that.
He
No.
did. Yes, he cut his knuckle. He has a big cut in his
Oh, he
knuckle.
pulled the old wrestling trick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kept a razor blade in his undergarments and cut himself. He's like, "Look at me!
Well,
Oh gosh, I'm bleeding."
if he finishes this game with a cut on his knuckle, will he be tougher than Josh Allen, who also played with the cut knuckle last week?
He's not tougher than Josh Allen.
I gotta give Josh Allen credit. He did play with a hurt UCL.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's my quarterback.
that's your quarterback. Yep.
There's too many nice
That's
things
my
being said
quarterback.
about the Bills right now. Can we just
Dylon, what do you think? What do you think?
So, I'm about to shave my beard. Let's go
Your
Bills.
team's out. You can't.
Wait,
No. I'm for the Bills. I'm going to shave my beard.
Dylon, what do you think? Okay,
Virus.
Rams, Lions. Where are we leaning? Did Stafford got booed? Didn't he?
I don't
did
know.
Stafford get booed? No,
I don't know. I didn't watch the start of the game.
Right.
I don't know. Are you rooting
Missed
for?
the start.
are you putting your NFC North hat on?
No, I'm a Niners fan.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Here we go.
here we go.
Red and gold till I'm dead and cold. Go ahead and say it, Butch.
No.
Here we go. Yeah.
No,
That was
That's
not what I asked.
Truthfully, yeah, no. My hat is on. I want CJ Stroud to win because he's gonna take Rookie of the Year from Jordan Addison. So at least I can say that the Rookie of the Year was Super Bowl champ, and Jordan Addison also Super Bowl champ. So that would just add more flavor to the fact that if it wasn't for that, JA would be the real JA. Jordan Addison would be the Rookie of the Year.
Where's John?
Oh.
J-Vi, where you at on the Lions Rams game? What do we think?
I mean, I've been saying that the Rams are the hottest team in football all week, or in the NFC, sorry, all week. But I also think the Lions should be the 1 seed. So I don't know. I just want a good game. I got my Rob Lowe hat on right now. NFL, good game.
Just give us one.
Yes.
Just give us one.
Give us one.
Cowboys couldn't do it. Browns
That
couldn't
game
do
last
it.
night was awful.
So bad. I love how everybody's like, that's football weather. They should play. And then you watch it and you're like, this is awful. I can't watch this game. I mean, I did, but it was still awful. Any thoughts on the Lions and the Rams? Text or ButchP?
Nope.
Okay. That leads us right into our next big click energy. Who you taking? CJ Stroud, Jordan Love?
Stroud.
Really?
Stroud.
I
Mm.
think he's got way
part
more
of the-
upside.
He's part of the Shanahan system. Slowick, or whatever that guy's name is.
I gotta say that
Is it Love?
Yeah, the stats for Love though, with the rookie team that he has, like, did y'all see the stat that they put up? Like the amount of receptions and touchdowns, bar none, are just unfathomable with 8 rookie skill players.
Both of those teams are going to be good. Texans are young too.
I mean, that's the real man. Abonra St. Brown had a huge play there. He's so good.
I hate the Packers. God, I hate the Packers. Shout out to
They did it again.
the stupid Packers.
Don't worry,
Oh,
Dylon. Y'all got Aaron Rodgers coming your way soon.
Tyrod Taylor to the Vikings.
Except Pat Mahomes has more playoff wins than Aaron Rodgers now.
Bring back Teddy Bridgewater.
Randy Moss out of
We're gonna get
retirement.
into it in a little bit. All right, when we go into Homer Alley. All
Christian
right, we're
Ponder.
gonna get into,
Yes.
what Dylon thinks the Vikes should be doing.
All right. I don't know they're both good, but they both did have defenses that helped them out with touchdowns, and that really, you get a defensive touchdown, that'll change it. We'll go down into more of those in a minute, and then the last big click energy is Caleb Williams already too annoying.
Yeah. So I sent this out earlier in the week when I saw the tweet come out that if you haven't heard, his camp put out a tweet to ensure that the Bears were planning on trading the number 1 pick because Caleb Williams has no interest in playing for Chicago. So it's just like, what a jerk. You have the opportunity to be the number 1 pick. And first of all, you're not the best quarterback in the draft. But second of all, the fact that you were going to go out there and say, well, if they're willing to take me with the first overall pick, I'm not going to go to them. So, like, the entitlement of this guy. What did he win? What did he win this year?
He won the Heisman once.
Yeah, last year.
Highest NIL guy.
What did he win this year?
Hasn't played in a playoff game yet.
Carl chime in. He agrees with you, Dylon.
Well, it's going to be hilarious if the Bears don't come out and say
How
that.
much
he
money
goes
does
back
he
to
get from
college.
NIL?
A lot.
Like $8 million?
Enough to get a penthouse in Southern California.
More than Reggie Bush got, and Reggie Bush had to turn his Heisman back in.
So bad. The Bears should not take him.
I know that backup quarterback in Tennessee is an $8 million NIL dude. His first game was in the bowl game.
Oh, that guy's pretty good though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to be pretty good, but we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, Caleb, yeah, dude, it's like the Eli Manning deal when he got drafted by the Chargers or whoever, and
Yeah.
didn't go up on stage.
Yeah, dude, that's why I've always, since then I've come around to Eli after his playing career, but I hated him during his whole time with the Giants just because of that. But
Yeah,
and he beat the Niners.
Oh my God, we were at that game. He didn't beat him. That was poor Kyle Williams. Man, any thoughts, Tex or J-Vi, on the Caleb Williams thing?
I mean, I just agree with what
Can't
you
win with
guys
him.
said.
Can't play with him. Get him out.
He's going to learn real quick too that NFL is a different game.
Well, here's Carl. He says Cam Newton 2.0. I think he's more Johnny Manziel. I think he's Johnny Manziel.
I think so too.
I think he's going to locker room.
Yeah,
culture.
I'd say that.
Like Russell.
Cam was at least physically bigger and better.
Yeah, that's a good point, Dylon.
Yeah.
He's already lost it. Like his career is the 3 years that he may get, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like I don't see him being able to sustain an NFL.
Yeah. All right. Let's move into Homer Alley. Lions just kicked a field goal, dude. St. Brown is unbelievable. I don't
know why the Rams keep putting 97 into coverage. He got lost on Laporta's touchdown. He just got lost on St. Brown right there.
Is that Aaron Donald? Is he 97?
No, he's 99.
No. Hey, the Packers will throw Preston Smith out there on some. Yeah, he was almost on CeeDee Lamb. Dude, CeeDee Lamb's turning into diva wide receiver. He was already losing it on the sidelines there. He's dangerously close to crossing that threshold. Yeah. So
trying to be Diggs.
I'm telling you, man. All right. Homer Alley. Let's get into that. Homer Alley is when we just talk about our teams. J-Vi is a Bills fan. I'm a 49ers fan. Tex and ButchP are Cowboys fans in their faces. And Dylon is the registrar of Skull and a Vikings fan. So our two teams are left, which means we go first. So J-Vi, Bills, games tomorrow. Give us the emotional roller coaster you went through the last 2 days and tell us how everything stunk.
It's I touched on it a little bit, so I'm not gonna say anything about that anymore. But because I don't want us to get canceled. But I do. It is frustrating because you really we consider us similar to the players in the fact we plan our whole week around this 3-hour time frame. Like I had the kids scheduled for their naps to get to have at least 2 hours of watching the game by myself. And then something like this happens, and now it's at 4:30 on a Monday, right when the kids won't be napping. I'm going to have to entertain, all this other stuff is going to be going on during the game, so I don't get to watch it how I want to watch it. But with that being said, hey, we're the 2 seed for a reason. We weren't gifted the 2 seed like the Cowboys.
Let's go Bills.
Steelers are 1-10 without TJ Watt.
But they're 10-2 without Mitch Trubisky playing.
Hey, look.
What's Two Bills Drive saying right now? What Tex? What's Two Bills Drive saying right now?
A lot of complaining and uproar about the schedule move. They're looking forward to playing the Steelers because they don't think the Steelers are going to be able to keep up with them offensively, and they're thinking this is a real good first-round matchup for us.
Whoa, sounds a lot. Sounds a lot like the Cowboys.
Hey, I will say this because I'm a good guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm giving. The Bills did not elevate playoff Lenny. So if you have him on your roster,
thank you.
Get him out.
I told you.
Get him out.
Butch did say that last show.
They were gonna. They had all the plans on elevating him, but because Gabe Davis isn't playing, they had to elevate a wide receiver because we only had 4 wide receivers.
Mm.
So if Gabe Davis is back, then playoff Lenny's in.
Okay, so what you're saying?
Shakira.
No, not Shakira. You got to pick up Ty Jackson, right?
Ty Johnson. Yeah, he's
Why?
on the roster already, so he
Yeah.
didn't have to be elevated.
Johnson.
No, but Texas dropping Lenny, so
Yes.
got to go Ty.
He's
They
doing it
probably
right.
I'm
the only
smoking you
person-
guys in this Ram showdown too.
In that price range.
Smoking you guys.
WOAT-A-MAKER's heating up. Anything else? You're not. I got some more questions for you later. Feeling good. You're not.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
I feel good.
The whole football brain being calibrated to, hey, this game was supposed to be today. What am I going to do from 1 to 4? That was more frustrating than anything.
I felt like that meme of Pablo Escobar when he's sitting by himself all lonely, not knowing what to
park.
do. Yes. That's like what I felt like.
Oh man. Anything else?
No.
Wait.
Good Bills.
Wait.
All right.
Hang on.
We do have a surprise for our guy.
Oh, yes, we do.
We're gonna send it to him tomorrow.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I can't wait. Oh, all right. Niners are up. Coming off the rest. Coming off the bye. Basically 2 byes. That's what happens when you're the 1 seed and you've earned it. And no matter what anybody says, it can't be taken away from you, even though they try to sabotage you. Everybody's seeing the whole CJ Stroud, Jordan Love ascension, the whole rookie first rookie to win their first playoff game. Wrong. Brock Purdy won 2 playoff games last year, and he threw 3 touchdowns in the first game he played in the playoffs. So this guy, in his first full season, is ready to go. People are trying to discredit him, so now he's got that chip on his shoulder. Now he's got the bulletin board material that he needs. The defense is going to be healthy. We've got CMC on a lot of rest. Hopefully his calf's okay. And we get the Green Bay Packers. And we play the Green Bay Packers in the playoffs more in the last 10 years than I've ever seen in my life. And I already have Green Bay Packers friends that have texted me saying we meet again with all kinds of gifts and memes and all this stuff. Mm-hmm. And one of the guys said, at least this time, for the first time, we're underdogs. So we're going to have the 2 young, handsome coaches going at it again. The only thing, again, that worries me is that Jordan Love will get rid of the ball quickly and he can move, which is usually gives the Niners fits. So, but I don't think their defense is going to be able to handle the 49ers offense and the onslaught. Yes, Dylon.
What's the contingency plan when Brock Purdy gets hurt? Is CMC backup QB?
Wow. Can you believe that he just did that live on the air? Can you believe that?
It's ready. Does Shanahan have a contingency plan this year?
Yeah, they have Sam Darnold. Christian McCaffrey's probably taking some reps at quarterback in the offseason.
Okay.
Debo's probably taking some. I mean, they probably ran everybody through there this time.
Dude, I would put Debo there before I put anybody.
Niners fan next weekend.
There's nothing like the week leading up to the playoff games. I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
I'm so nervous about our game tomorrow.
Next weekend we play the Packers.
Look at
You
Carl.
got 2 shots at the Packers.
There you go, Carl. That's what I'm talking about. Show some love to Purdy.
Jeez. Is that
Come
your burner
on.
account?
No.
Carl's AK's burner account.
No. Okay, Cowboys fans, Homer Alley.
Dude, Carl Jr. over here.
Go ahead,
the Vegas odds on Belichick to the Cowboys has gone negative. So
he's probably already there. Did anybody have a flight tracker on Belichick?
Probably.
What are they doing with Dak?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Draft a quarterback.
That's
no. Dak,
it really wasn't Dak.
I'll be honest with you. That's who Jerry Jones.
McCarthy doesn't throw the ball.
Jerry Jones, when he spun around, when he spun around, in this chair. He said, "Go ahead and sign Belichick." We got him
Call Bill.
here. Yeah,
No.
Bill.
Here's
here.
the deck was not the problem.
Hey, threw
Yes,
400
he had a
yards.
bad pick six there, but the Cowboys have no running game. Zero.
You got rid of your center.
Dude, their problem is the defense.
Yeah.
That's their
Well, the defense
problem.
is up and down.
They can't.
Well,
Can't
Bill
score 30
Belichick's
points.
bringing them back. He's bringing them back when he comes.
You score 30 points, you expect to win.
Yeah, you can't give up. And the Packers took their foot off the gas. That thing could have been 60.
Uh-oh. Puka just
Uh-oh.
got hurt.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, no, he's back.
Anything else on Cowboys Homer Alley?
No.
Oh, yep. Puka
Yeah,
Nacua
we got
took
to
a
get a
knee.
rush defense for sure.
Yeah, y'all can't stop. We want to welcome everybody into Rumble. We're on the top sports page again. Thanks for tuning in. Don't be afraid. to chime in on the comments there. Come on down.
Let's go Bills.
Bills to the Chargers with McDaniel and Patricia. Oh, Bill to the Chargers. I was like, what? It's like the whole Bills team.
No.
All right. It's now time for the Vikings segment of the Homer Alley. Go ahead.
Okay, so I've had a little bit more time than you guys to look into what we're gonna do this year. A few weeks here. If you haven't heard, Kirk is on track to be back September, October. He is willing to take less money. I was not sold on re-signing him until the other three quarterbacks that we used won 2 games in the last 11, I believe. Yeah, last night. No, 10. So Kirk may come back. He's willing to take less money, but I did hear, and I think it was Schefter said that with him as the free agency, or when he hits free agency, that he could be looking at, if he didn't want to stay in Minnesota and take less money, $50+ million for a season, because quarterbacks are going to be in high demand. So I don't know how low he's wanting to go. Vikings can't afford that if we're going to end up giving basically JJ a lifetime contract. But everybody on the Purple Pain forum and all the Reddit forums are all about JJ McCarthy.
What?
Oh, they love him.
You got to have a running game to get him.
You're preaching to the choir. So I got some stats here. I think McCarthy is the worst out of the quarterbacks coming out.
100%.
Okay.
Is he coming out? I thought he was staying.
No, he's coming
No,
out.
him
No,
and-
he's coming
Harbaugh's gone, dude.
They've already got the pictures of him wearing number 9 with like triceps that have been photoshopped to be this big. Like yeah.
JJ's McArmy. Oh, there you go.
No, I don't want JJ. Out of all the quarterbacks coming out of the,
Dude, he would look good doing skull.
Oh yeah.
Y'all look like naturals. I'm gonna sign you up. You're on the wait list.
Bills Mafia.
So who would you take out of the quarterback draft class coming? We've got the number 11 pick. Not sure which quarterbacks will be around. I truthfully don't think that the Bears are going to take a quarterback if they keep the number 1 pick. Who are you taking? Are you taking Penix? You taking Bo? You taking Jaden? Who are you going with?
Penix is 100% the guy they're going to take because he already wears purple. That'll be a seamless transition.
Jaden's not going to be there at 11.
I think if you give that kid from Tulane enough time to develop, he might be the guy. Pratt.
Yes.
So in my perfect world, we're able to sign Kirk for 2 more years, maybe 60 mil if we can get him to do it for 30 mil a year. And then we take Bo Nix, who is the best. Our kryptonite was turnovers this year. Agreed? Like, definitely turnovers.
Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Not the lack of a running game. Not a terrible defense. It was turnovers.
It was definitely turnovers.
Yep.
Definitely turnovers. We gotta have. Yeah, we had more turnovers in the red zone than any other team in the NFL this year.
Here's the problem with Bo Nix. If you sign Kirk and then draft Bo Nix, 2-3 years, time he's a starter, he's already 30.
Taysom Hill. Oh, there you go.
But
Thanks, Taysom Hill.
And in terms of, so hold on, what is it?
Same with Penix too, right? He's been playing 6-7 years.
Bo and Penix are the only two quarterbacks that threw for over 4,000 yards in the draft class. And what is it? So Bo went 40-3, 40 touchdowns to 3 picks, the best ratio in the draft class. That's what we need.
Yep.
His only two passes were 2 Penix, by the way, in arguably the hardest conference in the college football this year.
Marcus Mariota was like that. How'd that work out? Out of Oregon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You just compared Bo Nix to Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, Marcus Mariota actually won the Heisman.
Oregon.
It's Wentz time.
Yeah, Caleb Williams won the Heisman.
It's Wentz time.
Well, no, it's actually Wentz time. Stafford just got hurt.
Oh, he did get it. Oh, breaking news. Stafford's hurt.
Well, there goes my DraftKings lineup. Here's my
Oh no! Oh no!
All right. Oh,
If I'm you, I don't take a quarterback this year in the draft. I'm going for a receiver.
Yeah.
If you can get a Dunzy,
That's what I was going to say.
I hate you.
Another receiver.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Not a wide receiver, but
yeah. Why don't you got Hawkinson?
Yeah.
You got JJ. Get another wide receiver.
You need-
Get somebody on the other side.
We got the runner-up to Rookie of the Year with J.A. last year. We don't need a wide receiver.
Yeah.
you definitely need more weapons.
Give me more
You
weapons.
need more weapons. Without question.
We need the gunslinger, baby. We need the gunslinger and another strong safety because Harrison Smith is done.
Think so?
Whoa, calling for the man's job.
Done. I love Harrison Smith. Favorite of all time.
yeah.
Stafford warming up again. He's back.
Of course he is. He's got
Just what he needed.
Dude, he got a concussion there. His eyes were in the back of his head.
Just what he needed.
And then he
Working the
came
old-
off holding his shoulder.
Oh my gosh.
Tyler
He
Newby.
can't help himself but to get hurt.
He asked.
Minnesota.
Y'all got better at stopping the run too this year, didn't you?
Because they blitzed like crazy. The Vikings blitzed at a crazy amount.
All
They played
We gotta get
cover
moving.
zero
Yeah.
almost all year.
All right.
All right, here we go. Do we have our theme music ready?
Yes.
Football, you're so cool.
And on our show, you're gonna rule.
Football,
We love you. Wow. Right in the feels every time. Oh, that's the original. Dylon on the strings, all of us on the vocals. Let's get it. Muck the Stalls listener contest. This is from Saturday. We have to congratulate OTA top Troy, 134.1 points with the win. He stacked the Chiefs and the Texans to get that win. So congratulations to him for getting on top of the podium and winning. Sabres Bills 04 tied for the win. I forgot to put that in there. Whoops. Loafing it with 116.98. Berserkers 116.48 and Mark Watson 115.18. So that contest had the winners, and then we have one that's going currently that'll finish up tomorrow. And as you can see, none of us are on the top. So to boast, OTA top Troy's. What just happened? Oh, Dylon's out.
that was coming.
We're gonna boast because he put up Joe Flacco in the quarterback position, and then played Rashi and Pacheco, and then Nico and Singletary. And then we have to roast somebody, ladies and gentlemen. And the roasting begins with BMO, our very own BMO. Didn't break 100. He, on paper, it looked like a good build, but just a terrible performance. His guys didn't play for him. So anything to say to BMO, guys, as he finished dead last on Saturday?
You can't draft guys with the same last name as you. Never works out.
That's a good point. Rookie
Coming
mistake.
from a Viterus, because there's a lot of them.
That's why I never do it either. Never do it. Rule
Look,
number 1.
I do have
Yeah.
something to say, or I have
don't
a
have that
question
problem
to
either.
ask, actually, about yesterday's league challenge. Because I turned the game off towards the end, and time I brushed my teeth and got in bed, I had 50 text messages from you fools talking about the end of the game and how I ended up winning our little challenge. But this Mark Watson, he beat me by less than 1 point. And he played Achan. So I'm assuming whatever happened with Achan boasted him above me and got me out of cashing.
Yep, we'll go right into that. We'll start with the Kansas City-Miami game first. I'll tell you what happened there. You and I were battling for the WOAT-A-MAKER, and I had it won. Clyde Edwards-Helaire fumbled the football, which took me out of first. Then the Dolphins get it back and thought they were going to win the game. They throw a little swing pass to Achan. I'm back in front. I get on top. What does Tua do? Hits Durham Smythe. Now you're back on top. So it went, you and me like bounced back and forth on like 4 consecutive plays, and there was no reason to be running any of those plays. It was unbelievable.
So
It's
that
like-
Achan catch and run got this Achan to 6 points and got this guy above me.
Yes,
Yes.
on an absolute useless play. So, all right, here's what we had for the Kansas City-Miami game. This is what we were looking at. We saw the icicles. We called it. Did we not? Did we not call that? And everybody, it took the world by storm because Andy Reid had mustache icicles. And we were on top of that before anybody else because we talked about it, on Wednesday?
Yeah.
So we were dead on. The rest of the game, we had no idea what we were talking about. But that one.
Have y'all seen? So, to put in perspective of how cold it was, the concession folks were pulling waters out of the refrigerator, still in liquid form, and in less than 5 seconds, you could see they froze solid.
Oh, man.
So there's a clip on it. They take it out. It's still water. As soon as they pull it out, without 5 seconds, solid thing of ice.
Wow. That's not as bad as the beers that were exploding in the
they're
stands.
paying, $9 for a beer.
Dude, I bet
When was
people
the
were
last time
hammered
you
at
went
that
to a-
game.
Wait.
Freeze in front of your eyeballs.
When was the last time you went to a game and the beer was only $9?
Dude, I bet they
$12
were
for a
buying
beer,
the beers
whatever.
and chugging them as fast as they could. I bet
Yeah.
people were hammered at that game. Holy cow.
You can only buy them one at a time,
it's
though.
like $15 now.
The
Dude,
guy
the
that
picture-
was shirtless that they were showing ended up having to go to the hospital with severe frostbite.
Oh my! Did he really?
Yeah. They were talking about it today that he was being hospitalized for severe frostbite. Like,
Wow.
Idiot.
I saw a meme by someone that was claiming to, or a comment from someone that was claiming to be a doctor that said that they may have to remove his nipples.
That's not real.
Wait a minute.
If it's on the internet, it's real.
That's not real.
Oh, geez, dude. Man, that'd be weird. Not having any. That's weird. Yeah. So we had Mahomes' helmet exploded. That was wild. That's how cold it was.
I
Mike
can't believe he
McDaniel
didn't have
had
to go out a play for that.
dude. They didn't even.
Yeah,
There was nothing done. They just gave him a
and
new
call a
helmet.
timeout.
Yes. It's like and people wonder why we're sick of the Chiefs and everybody complains about the Chiefs. It's like that right there.
Well,
that is
that and the 3rd and 20 roughing the passer with
And
a
the missed
blatant
hold.
hold also. I mean,
Yeah, that was terrible.
yes. But anyways, that was Mike McDaniel. We missed the he was going to be wearing designer outfit. He looked like Rocky's corner ring coach out there with his old toboggan and ratty jacket. So we missed that one.
I feel
But
like every time they showed the referee for a penalty, he was wearing like another object. Like he had put more clothes on every time there was a penalty.
Woo.
Bless you.
Thank you. I was like, well, I hope that comes out. There's nothing worse than a sneeze that won't come out. And then Vaseline from McDaniel, when he got interviewed at halftime, you could tell he was frozen. I was like, dude, that guy
he
had
was
so
like,
much.
He couldn't think straight.
He could. Well, they were interviewing the guys after the game, and Mahomes is out there in short sleeves, and Rashee Rice is out there in a parka, full on parka. You could just tell that Mahomes wanted the interview to be over so bad because he's like shivering as she's talking, in her Canada Goose jacket parka. He's just out there giving the answer, and then as soon as she's done talking to him, he just takes off, going back to the locker room.
Oh, hey, look, we got a longtime listener here. Edge enters the chat. Text wearing shades so he doesn't see the Cowboys' future.
I'm wearing the shades because I don't want you to see my eyes because
He's been crying for an hour.
I've been crying for an hour and a half.
I love Edge, but he's got to be like in.
But now I'm on the Bills. Let's go Bills.
Because Dabo didn't go to Alabama.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm. And Carl says, "What about Taylor's jacket?" Hey, that was made by
the big
that was made by
Chief jacket.
Yeah.
Did you
Kyle
see all
used to
them swag
that.
surfing in the box?
Yeah, they were having a great time. Man, I want Bills and Chiefs really bad.
Me too.
I want that really bad.
Hey,
You don't?
I want revenge for us.
Whoa.
Hey,
Yeah.
I want
Dude, the
revenge
Chiefs
for
are
2
like
years,
a
3 years
divisional
ago.
opponent for us now.
Hey, I want
mean-
revenge for that game. I need it from me.
Okay.
All right. Houston and Cleveland. The ice cream truck broke the slate without a doubt. Him and David Bell. They completely. I played a lot of cream on actually, and you know what sucks about that game? The Brevin Jordan touchdown and that long catch and run didn't even matter, and I played so much Brevin Jordan because the winner didn't even play Brevin Jordan.
I tell you what, you might as well just play every tight end you possibly can.
Yes, there was like
I mean,
the old
all
Ford
weekend
tight-
they've gone off.
Yep.
Yes.
All weekend.
Every
Except
team.
for Kelsey, he had a lot of drops.
Don't you
Yeah.
remember the show where I made the point? I said, "Hey, having an elite tight end is more important than anything else." We said that a couple weeks ago on here.
You never said
'Cause-
that.
Because
Sounds like you
I went.
just made that up.
No, I went
You
to.
never said that.
I said it somewhere.
I think you need an above average tight end. I don't think you
No,
need,
because you look
to say that all
Sounded
these
like
tight ends are elite.
McDaniel's coming out at
Look at-
halftime.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You wait. Let me make the point, then you can rebuttal. The Niners, Kittle. The Buccaneers, Kate Otten, not elite. Sorry.
Why
Bad
why
example.
was the Buccaneers tight end the second choice?
What's going on?
And you named
where
somebody
are
that's
you
not
going
great.
with this?
Hold on. Let me get through this. Kittle,
Yeah,
Ferguson.
Not
Who's
elite.
the 3 seed in the NFC?
And Joku.
The Lions.
Not elite.
Laporta.
Laporta.
the Lions.
Very
Laporta.
good.
Kate
Cade,
Otten,
very good.
Dallas Goddard, elite.
Not elite.
Who's the 6th seed?
Higba.
Higbee? Hippa? No. Higbee? And then,
Hadn't caught a pass all game. He's killing me today.
and then
Yeah.
who's the 7th seed?
Goose egg right now.
Trask or whatever the guy's, whatever his name is.
No,
and then the AFC
Musgrave.
Musgrave,
first draft.
touchdown.
Okay,
Musk
Kraft.
trash.
Mark
Kraft for the
quarterback
Kraft
for the
Bucks.
Mark Andrews, Dalton
elite.
Kincaid, elite,
And Knox.
Getting there.
and Knox. Wait, no,
Getting there.
Dalton Kincaid,
You said Otten.
Travis Kelsey. Who's the 4 seed
All
in the AFC?
This is dumb. You're just saying we're just
Schultz.
saying a bunch of
Njoku.
names.
Schultz,
Jordan.
Njoku, 7. I've lost
Four move.
Fryermuth, and who was
Yeah.
Durham Smythe. It cost me so more than 50% elite tight ends.
So all you did was just name all the tight ends. Brevin Jordan's called 3 touchdowns all year.
He forgot Njoku. Kelsey's is leading the league in drops
Mm.
as a tight end.
I will have to say, Brevin Jordan,
This year.
though, he caught that pass and hit the sideline. I was like, all right, he's going to, somebody's going to come in and make the play. He left the safety in the dust.
Yes.
He turned on the Jets and was gone. Like, a tight end is not supposed to do that to a safety, but he did it. So,
Dude, He did. And Flacco, that whole thing is over. The Flacco thing was fun, but now it's over. There you go. That probably that was probably DeMar the comeback player of the year probably over now. But yeah, Flacco thing done. He threw his picks were so bad. But anyways, okay, that's that game. Anything else on that game?
Nope.
No.
Okay, sorry, I got sidetracked by naming tight ends. All right, and then
Dude,
we've already
Flacco
covered
to the Vikings.
Yes.
That's where we messed up. We should have taken Flacco instead of Dobbs or Mullen.
Traded for Dobbs.
So what you
could've
need
got
to do
Flacco.
is just grab Flacco for the first couple of weeks until Kirk gets back.
Until Kirk's back, yeah. They said middle of September is probably the earliest that we could see Kirk.
So, and we've already talked about the Dallas Green Bay. Is this the most devastating loss of your lifetime? Quickly.
No, the 2014 one was pretty bad. That was also against the Green Bay Packers. Whenever Dez had the no catch, caught it there at the end. I think it was 2016. We had Aaron Rodgers come back on us. 2022, we had also lost to the Green Bay Packers. So no, the most devastating still to this day is the one where Tony Romo fumbled the snap on the field goal.
Yeah,
back in like 2009 or whatever.
I remember
that's probably the most
that.
devastating loss. Like that was like we were gonna win that game, and then we lost. That was devastating. That we were gonna win that game, and then we lost.
And watching it shoot up, me and Dylon and Dave and all of us was watching. All of us was watching that game. Jeez, dude, I was devastated for sure. That one.
Hey, but as far as like as a Bills fan, the most devastating loss is the one against Tennessee.
R.I.P. Wycheck, dude.
R.I.P.
Yeah, Frank Wycheck. He passed away this year.
And then also the four
elite
Super Bowls
tight
we
end
lost in a row.
Bring it back.
Elite tight end. I told you, dude. I'll mess with elite tight ends in the playoffs. Done. Okay. Detroit and LA are in an absolute slobber knocker right now.
Yeah, this is a great game.
This is a good game.
This is the game that was supposed to be the Cowboys game.
Yes, but it wasn't.
Hey, I need to interject something real fast and make
Go ahead.
From last week's show. If we're talking about most devastating loss.
Not advice, by the way.
When y'all were talking about the 1998 NFC Championship game, you said that it was Morton Anderson that missed that kick for the first time that he missed all season. It was Gary Anderson.
It was an Anderson though.
Yeah, that was
Gary.
But that was almost as devastating as Blair Walsh's 27 yards.
Yes, also against the Seahawks.
You mentioned that one too, yeah. 27 yards.
Then we listed all the backup quarterbacks the Vikings should sign. Anything else on those games?
Nope.
Okay. DraftKings Diaries time. I'm going to go first. 6 out of 6 in golf. That was electric, made the cut, and then it was terrible because Toasty imploded. But I did win the WOAT-A-MAKER. And then I hate Tex and J-Vi for convincing me to play Robert Woods. They kept trying to get me to believe, and he put up 2 points. You bunch of scumbag idiots.
It was his week, dude. It's supposed to be his week, but he just didn't. I don't know what happened. They didn't get the memo. Didn't follow the script. It was supposed to be his turn.
That's all I have to say about DraftKings. Those two things. I was way up there yesterday in the show in the 2-game slate.
I can tell you that next year, come September, when we do this start over again, and he's on the roster, I'm playing him.
Mm-hmm.
If he makes a team.
I bet you did.
I bet you would. If he makes a team.
Yeah.
Gosh, dude. Hey, and then Toasty imploding on the last day in the golf thing. Really, it was really nice to
2 days. Last 2 days. On Saturday he shot a +7.
Yes, I'm aware, Dylon.
I was pulling.
I thought he was at -5 today.
He had a good day today, but it was still you can't shoot 7 over. You just can't.
Tex, you let me down.
No,
You let me down.
I agree. That's what happened to me on day one. Vince Whaley went six over, and
There was no way for me to catch AK.
Mm-mm.
That long.
I had 6 out
Nah.
of 6 with absolute heaters going. But all right, Dylon, go. What's your DraftKings diary?
So a couple things. First of all, why I hate the Packers more than any team on the planet. Jaden Reed, who was my captain in half my show today, put up a goose egg. And in every one of my 2-game slates for the past 2 days, I played the Cowboys D and the Browns D.
-4.
Well, the Browns did -1.
Mm.
But with that being said, I came in 4th in the Cleveland and Houston showdown. I had a Hummer. I was in 1st until Singletary got that garbage touchdown in the 4th quarter. Like I was riding high. I talked a pick 6 into existence.
Yes.
I'd sent the screenshot. I was 4 points back. I said, man, it'd be nice if they would if I could get a defensive touchdown. 10 seconds later, Butch texts, there you go. And then so I'm riding until Singletary scored that touchdown. I was in 1st place.
That's DraftKings, dude.
Yeah, that's a great diary.
I love it. Tex, do you have a diary?
No, I'm
Did
just
you
outside
enter
of
that
cashing.
lineup text into anything?
Which lineup?
The showdown.
No, I didn't.
You want some cash?
Yeah, I'm absolutely smoking everybody by like 30 points right now.
Yeah, and the showdown that I was in, your 155 would have been like $80.
What about this one that's 109 right now? For the current game that's going on.
And that was a dollar showdown. So I
109,
could
you pull it.
have gotten like the milli.
Because I'm probably going to score about
right.
130.
109, you'd be winning $20 in
You could have got loaded up on the mix.
in a very small entry. That's just a small entry. Like
I feel like the 3rd time this year, Tex, that you didn't enter anything in other than the WOAT, where you would be in major triple digits. Potentially, if it was the milli, like you're in the comma section.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. Not advice. Don't.
Not financial advice.
So much that you don't bet on it.
Mm-hmm.
J-Bye, your diary.
Hey, shout out me, Packers. I chose to play the Packers D. It's a great call by me. I just felt good about them. Felt that I knew how McCarthy calls a game and Dak plays in postseason, so felt good. But my showdown lineup, man, I almost broke 100, and I only had 3 guys that scored points.
Wait, from where?
My captain got 2.8 points, so he might as well not have scored any points.
Who was it?
Watson. They put him so cheap. I was like, you're not going to put him that low and me not play him if he's active.
For the Chiefs?
No, for the Packers.
Oh.
So I captained him. He got 2 points. Reed didn't score anything, and Turpin, he didn't score anything.
No, Turpin, this wasn't his game.
No. Did he even play?
He was
He had a
returning
good
punts.
back, but he had a really good kickoff return.
All right, ButchP, any diaries from the week?
Yeah, the Kansas City showdown. Sit there, thought it was going to be Kelsey, Hardman. I looked down, I'm like, man, it's a tight race. Pacheco, Javi, captain. Maestro, Pacheco, captain. Tex, Pacheco, captain. And Dylon, Pacheco, captain. I was like, God dang. Pacheco scores a touchdown. I'm like, well, this one's gone.
Hey, we know ball, dude.
Man, yeah.
You don't.
Eerily similar lineups there. Pacheco, Mahomes, Kelsey, about everybody's lineup there. That was pretty good.
Anything else?
Dude, no, I got stuck with Reed. 0 points.
Jaden
Mostert.
Reed.
Dude, the running backs for Miami, awful. And
Terrible.
yeah. Other
Terrible.
than that, pretty good.
You could have just not played anybody from Miami and been fine.
Yeah,
yesterday.
I think nobody showed up on anything.
All right.
Unless it was like Craycraft, who would have been your guy in a showdown at 1,000 for like 5 points.
Yeah. All right. Here's the winner from yesterday. The big tournament. Well, not the Millie, but like the one below it. 176.16. They went after the Houston-Cleveland game for obvious reasons. No Miami players. And then the 3 KC dudes, Pacheco, Rice, and Kelsey. So no Brevin Jordan. Ah, gosh, I almost had it, dude. I didn't play Rice at all. That'd have killed me. But 176.16, I think they won $50,000 with that. Good for them. All right. 2 games tomorrow. First one. Wait, not that one. That's not the one I wanted. I had a different one. Never mind. Anyways, KC gets the advantage again because the Bills are going to have 2 days less rest. And this is basically stadium versus sausage dip. Which streak is more elite? J-Vi, go.
What do you mean stadium versus sausage dip?
Stadium's 5-0. People are claiming that's the reason they're winning.
Jumping into.
Yeah.
I mean, sausage dip is going on longer because we're 7-0, but 2 elite records.
Yes. Okay. Are the Bills going to win?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're winning.
Pittsburgh's worried, man. They thought they had a chance in the snow because they weren't going to be able to throw the ball. Do you think the Bills are going to air it out, or what do you think?
I think the Bills are going to air it out in the snow. I think when they played the Patriots 2 years ago in that win game, it took them too long to realize that Josh Allen could actually throw in that.
He's one of the only few.
So I think let's just play our game.
Be who you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a turnover or 2, and then he'll be Superman.
J-Vi, over under, is Stephon Diggs going to break 15 points in fantasy this week?
I think he'll be a 7 for 80.
He just basically said 15 points.
Yeah. So you get your money back.
Thanks, dude. Thanks.
Hey, I'm pushing.
Okay, J-Vi, you called us. You called everybody out last week for not asking, who do we play? Who's the dark horse for the Bills? Shakir?
I mean, I think we're that's our game net. We're not looking for a deep option. We're going to hit you with that 7 to 10 route with Shakir, Kincaid, Diggs, and then get James Cook running with a little Ty Johnson in there.
I like Ty Johnson.
Murray for a 3-yard run up the middle because he can't run side to side.
All right.
The problem is I don't know who you go with for the Steelers.
I did Freiermuth.
I like to do a 4-2, and you gotta pick between Warren or Najee, and then I would go Dante Johnson because he's a quick route guy.
Yeah, but you got Pickens coming off of
we typically, knock on wood, do a very good job of containing the wide receiver 1. It's usually wide receiver 2 that catches a ball across the middle and gets yardage after a catch.
Yeah, but you got Rapp that's hurt.
Yeah, but he's safety 2. He's number 2.
Oh, isn't what's his face coming back, or is he already back?
Who?
Hold on. Tex. As the other local Bills fan, what do you go with this week?
I'm going with Kincaid as captain. Bills D, Josh Allen, Freiermuth, Najee Harris, Mason Rudolph.
Ooh,
Ooh,
big,
you
big
think
game for the Mace.
He's going to break
Just,
150 yards?
just because of the snow, I'm thinking short passes to tight ends
Steelers are going to run the ball.
and minimum.
They're
I'm
going to run
thinking.
the
I'm
ball.
thinking it's going to
You're
be.
thinking that you're going to need to see his red nose in this
Yeah.
weather.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
I
This
think
goes
yes.
back to the mock draft.
Did
He's gonna
anybody
guide the
confirm that
sleigh.
Pittsburgh actually even got there today?
Yeah, all day it said Pittsburgh's going to land in Buffalo at 3. I haven't seen anything about that. Butch P, any thoughts on this game?
Go Bills.
Mm. All right,
Just the
Tampa
Bill.
Bay. Dylon, did you say any? Did you have any input on this?
I'm going heavy with Najee and James. I don't think that they're going to air it out that much.
Mm.
I don't think if JA is going to get his points
The
from
Bills are going to throw it. I'm telling you right now. The Bills are going to throw the ball.
Yeah, 100%.
They can't help
Watch
themselves.
Kincaid.
Okay. So tomorrow
They
night
can't help.
I text you and say James Cook scored 32 points on
Look.
24 carries.
If they route the Steelers like they did the Cowboys, then yes, they're going to run the ball. But if it is anywhere close to being a close game, the Bills are going to throw it.
Oh, Carl thinks Pittsburgh's going to air it out.
Good luck.
They're going to air it out on the ground.
The Bills are playing their two backup DBs though. I don't think Rasul Douglas will play unless he absolutely has to.
Mm.
I think he'll dress, but I don't think he'll play unless he absolutely has to.
Well, I tell you
Holy
what,
cow,
I'm going to
dude.
make a Millie lineup. I'm going to throw $20 down on your advice, or not advice, but
All
your
right.
recommendations.
Your suggestions.
Your
And if you win, then you get to pay me the $20 that you put
Dude,
down.
Nah, I'll give 50% after that.
Rudolph
Hey.
says Rudolph don't care. He'll chunk it down the field.
Yeah, he got
I
nothing.
agree with
Bemo's
that.
been a Bills fan all year until this game.
He's got the double hat on. Two-sided hat. They just showed Kyron Williams his hand on the sideline.
I thought
He's got
that
a-
was Stafford's hand.
Oh, he's got one finger sticking out of an absolute. I almost said something.
If they
ridiculous.
would have played today, though, your lineup should have been Josh Allen at captain, the Bills defense, James Cook, Najee Harris, and Warren. That
Yep.
should have been your whole lineup.
Oh, he's backtracking now. BMO's backtracking. I'm all in on the Bills. Okay. He's going to be the guy in the stands that takes one of his jerseys off, and it's the other team's jersey.
Yeah.
Told
He
you
comes
guys.
in with two.
Told you.
Like Tex
Knew
right
it
now.
all along. All right. Only one more game. Tampa Bay, Philly. Quickly, 43 is the over-under. Philly's favored by 3 somehow. Jalen Hurts' hammer has a mallet deformity on his finger,
His
and that's
hammer.
going to. I don't know about that. I haven't seen any sweatpants interviews in the locker room. But anyways, he's got mallet finger. They're keeping it under wraps. He hasn't thrown a pass all week. But I think Baker and the wide receivers might set some sort of playoff record. Thoughts?
I heard a different. I totally heard a different breakdown that Jalen didn't throw up until Friday, but he was throwing bombs and lasers. So they are not worried at all about his finger. Now, he did not throw a single pass up until Thursday. Oh, I'm guessing
no.
something happened in the game.
Okay.
Oh no.
I didn't
Tyler
see his
Higbee-
knee at first.
He just can't catch a break, dude.
Oh
He
no.
can't catch a break.
Nope. He's
Oh,
blown out.
no.
He's blown out.
Tyler Higbee just got
No.
hospital balled by Matt Stafford over the middle. If he can't play hurt, he's gonna get somebody else hurt. Yeah, that
Knees
was
looking
bad.
like
Oh.
Butch's knees.
You can
Is he walking off?
Yeah, he's walking off. Golly, dude, that was
Barely.
bad.
Well,
Who wins the
Yeah,
game? I think Tampa Bay wins. I think Philly's.
no. After what Tampa Bay did last week against the Panthers, no way.
Baker's hurt too.
Yeah. Baker can barely breathe.
I'm playing.
I think it's supposed to rain too.
Oh, good CEO stats. Good point. That's another elite tight end down.
Hey,
That's not looking good for the Rams' chances. And arm angle throw. Tex, what do you think of this game?
I'm captaining Smith.
that's your guy. That's your sneaky wide receiver.
Well, he's my super sneaky banger this week because Brown's out.
Yeah, he's super sneaky. He's
Sneaky.
He's a wide receiver.
Flying under the radar.
Hey, only Heisman winner to fly under the radar. Be a super sneaky banger.
Butch P, what do you think of this game?
AB's going to dominate.
Dominate on the sideline.
No, he's playing.
He's out.
He's out.
He's out. AB's out.
I know.
Is there a different AB? Smith? Swift?
Mm.
Goddard?
That's it. No, he's playing left out. It's a shame for the Eagles. They're not going to be fully loaded, but I will have to say, I think they will beat the Bucks, the thick Bucks.
Thick.
J-Bow,
Thick
what do
like
you
a
think?
bowl of oatmeal.
I don't know. I started to look at this lineup today, and I was like, I'm not doing this today. I'll do it tomorrow, which I probably won't have time tomorrow. But I don't know. I was the lineup I kind of built was Eagles heavy, but this is the least talked about game all weekend. Like it's almost forgotten about, especially now that the Bills game has moved to Monday. Like nobody's talking about this game at all. So I just don't even know what to.
That's a nice little treat for your brain. Then you're going to be after the Bills game. You'll be like, "Wow, that was exhausting." Oh, hey, look, another game's on. That's great.
I probably won't watch it.
Oh well, it'll be on.
Do want to point out that Swift scored 17 points when they played earlier this season.
I
I
think
didn't
the
know
Eagles
that
won that
played
game,
early.
right?
Yeah, they played the third or fourth game of the season.
Yep, Monday Night Football, I think. Good point. All right, one more. Anything else on that game?
Well, Baker Mayfield scored 6 points and threw for like 165 yards in that game. He only completed 9 passes.
That was before the Niners broke him, though.
Yeah,
Niners broke the Eagles.
Eagles got into shambles.
That's when the Niners broke him. Just say it.
The Bills laid the blueprint.
No,
I'm sure you all have a whole faith after Baker last week.
I believe in Baker. He's had a bye. He's had extra day of rest.
Every team that sat their starters is getting beat.
Okay, that's fine. Fine with me. All right, final segment. Where's our theme music? We got to hang the banners. Okay, hang the banners. We're going to skip the college football stuff, just DeBoer to Alabama, and then I think Dylon wrote in Joey Aguilar, top number 14, right?
Yep. He made number 14 on the top college football quarterback 2023 list.
There we go. Shout out to
state breeding quarterbacks.
All right, hang the banners. I'm going to go first. I'm going to hang the banner for Joel Damon, who probably just earned himself an entire year's worth of beer, or at least a month, because he had a putt on 18 to move the cut line to 3 under, and it was like a 6-foot putt, and he missed it. And so now all of his buddies at 2 under got to make the cut. So that was a real for the boys moment, and they got to play the weekend. So shout out Joel Damon.
When's the Waste Management? Next month?
It's the same week as the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
So that's my hang the banner. Jay, do you have a hang the banner?
I do have a hang the banner. My hang the banner goes out to football school Kentucky Wildcats. Have the longest tenured coach in the SEC.
Whoa.
Mark Stoops.
Whoa.
Little known fact.
Hang that banner there.
Hang the banner for Mark Stoops.
Tex, do you have a banner to hang?
I have 2.
Okay.
First is hang the banner on a championship season for the Cowboys. Let's go ahead and put that NFC East banner literally up in the rafters. Let's do it. 2023. And the other is going to be the first win in a snowstorm this year for my other team, the Buffalo Bills. I'm hanging the banner on victory tomorrow. Victory will be ours. Be like the Cubs. We're going to fly the W flag. We're going to do it all. Circling the wagons tomorrow, baby.
Big
I
dub.
hope you're putting this on your resume for the two-bill drive application, man.
They still don't let me post. I'm still out there in the ether, man.
He's not in the he's not in the circle of wagons.
Nope.
They're checking your personal references. So.
Butch P, do you have a hang the banner?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang the banner also for the NFC East Cowboys champs, and
said it couldn't
I'll
be
hang a
done.
banner for being the number 1 seed for my other team as we're hosting our next home game against the Green Bay Packers.
Yes, red and gold till you're dead and cold, baby.
Hey, let a naysayer know.
All right, Dylon, I got your video pulled up.
All right, so check this guy out.
Yeah,
I like that.
Look at that, dude.
Bobsledding.
Are his nipples frostbitten too, Dylon?
It depends if he's
I have nipples, Dylon. Can mine be frosted? They're frosted tits.
So my banner goes out to all the Bills fans that went out for $20 an hour to shovel all the snow. I don't know if, as you can see, this fella is half naked, shirtless, bobsledding down to make sure that the snow is out of the stadium so that y'all's Bills are ready to play tomorrow. This is how you move 100,000 tons of snow in 24 hours.
With your butt cheeks.
Hey, I've been saying all year that the Bills Mafia has peaked in 2021. I was wrong.
He was wrong.
You know what I did?
Got a banner.
You know what I did today? I went out and blew the leaves off my yard, so I felt like I was getting the same experience as helping them clean up all the snow.
Is that the same as shaving your beard, your lawn's beard, though?
No, but it's setting his
lawn
yard up
for the first
setting
playoff
his yard
game.
up. It's setting his yard up for a strong spring start, which is just around the corner. Getting the
Did you
leaves
bag
off.
them this year?
Yeah.
No, never bag.
Ooh.
So
You got to bag them.
So wait, time out. I got
We
a
talked about
funny.
this last year. You got in trouble.
I got what I think is kind of a funny story. So my neighbors, they don't ever blow their leaves. They always just blow in my yard. So they see how much hard work it is for me to blow and put them in a pile, leave them on the road. We have a truck that comes and sucks them up. So what they did to try to be nice this year is they put a little cardboard sign in their yard that said leaves, and it had arrows pointing to the leaves, thinking that the truck would just suck them off out of their yard. Dude just flies by it every time, doesn't do anything.
I mean, why do you need a sign for a pile of leaves? It's clearly a pile of leaves. Like that's the funny part of that.
She came out and asked me. She goes, "I don't know why I put a sign out there to tell them where our leaves were to suck." I was like, "I think you got to put them in the road." She was like, "I don't know. I'm gonna try to wave him down when he drives by." Sure enough, she was like out there, and he just kept going.
What you should do is mess with her and be like, "Hey, your sign needs to be lighted, and then it needs to be notarized so that they know that's approved by the county that they can come by."
Like
and suck these leaves.
With the leaves, like you got to put it on white construction paper.
That's like the old locker room joke. Hey, did you get your elevator code yet? What? And then you go around asking everybody for you should.
Well, if you're Josh Rosen, you ask people if they got their playbook yet.
All right, BMO hung a banner for Mac Brown, most wins for an active head coach. Oh, Carl from the rafters blew his leaves just like Dallas sent their own playoff hopes.
Ooh.
All right, Carl. Thanks for watching the show,
Took them all show to come up with that one.
Yeah.
All right. Is that all the banners?
Oh,
I think that's all the banners.
Let's wrap it
I'm
up.
gonna pull a
All
Carl
right,
Winslow on you. Go home, Steve.
Carl me maybe. we pissed off Kurt Warner. That was pretty funny. And all the Ohio State fans. Man, did I get us into a battle on Twitter that I had no business being in again. I tried to compliment
Imagine
CJ
that.
Stroud, and people got so mad. Everybody said we didn't know ball. We didn't watch his college tape. Kurt Warner was yelling at us. I was like, man, I was just trying to give the guy a compliment that he's progressed as a passer, and everybody jumped down our throats. Also, shout out Justin Lauer, Mark Hubbard. They're our guys. We've been sending tweets out every time they make the cut, and they've been interacting with them. So we are officially Lauer and Hubbard dudes.
Hey,
All right.
shout out to the Reddit NFL memes community. We've had
Yes.
over 12,000 views, something like almost 100 upvotes and uploads. So y'all keep them coming.
Yes. Dylon, our registrar of Reddit. Just absolutely cranking stuff out on there. WOAT-A-MAKER standings, JVI 25, ButchP 23. It's on the bottom of your screen there. It's a competition between ourselves.
Let's just stop right there.
Tex 18.
We can just
Myself
stop.
15 out of the bottom. Dylon at 14, even though he thought he was out of the cellar.
About to be 19.
Also, I did cash in the golf lineup. So first cut event, I made it. Anything else, fellas?
No, good show.
Good show. Sorry, Cowboys. Hey, shout out to all the fans. Sorry your team's lost. That's a bad day. That always sucks because now you can't watch all the coverage for like a week. You can't even turn on the sports shows because you got idiots like us laughing at you.
Can't
And you
see
basically
it here.
just yep. All right. Recommend our show to a friend. Mention it to everybody. We're gonna keep going all the way through the playoffs into golf. We just keep rolling. Follow us on YouTube, The Millie Goats, Rumble, The Millie Goats. Thanks to everybody on Rumble for tuning in. Twitter at Millie Goats, Instagram at The Millie Goats, Reddit. Don't forget our Reddit. Mario.live. Rate review. It's game week, baby. Go Niners.
Go Bills.
Go Niners.
Go Bills.